Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. While the paint is drying, I can spend some time getting this tailgate latch changed out. A little keeper swing out and lets that up, then this thing is the thing that broke. This little fiber reinforced plastic thing wasn't strong enough to hold up. Now I tried to patch it with I tried to patch it with JB Weld and it worked, but JB Weld takes a long time to set up and I didn't let it set long enough. So in the time it took for the JB Weld to set up, the spring pulled it out of position. So it didn't line up straight anymore. Which was a disappointment. But it worked. And I drove it that way for a while, but I was loading up a batch of scrap iron from behind Tractor Supply, and there was a handy little piece of material sitting there, and I said that looks like something I could use, and it was. Okay, I need a socket. It's a 10 millimeter screw there, and I need a 10 millimeter wrench to get it out. Because I work in a world that is made up of odd-sized things, sometimes they're not even sized. They're just... Blacksmith back in the 1800s was making a screw, and he hammered it down to the shape of the screw he wanted it to be, and that was what he called it. He said, "This is my screw. It doesn't matter who made it, how it was made, or what size it was supposed to be. The one that he made and the one he wanted." And that's how it worked. Oh, wouldn't you know it. Okay. be that way. See if I am concerned. .10mm socket. This is the most common metric screw in any project, and it is also the one that comes up missing. Let's see if we can eliminate one of the causes of difficulty for myself. There. Now those screws can just sit there happy as a clam in sand. That'll drop out. Clips onto there. And this one, which was the problem, I bought one of these off of eBay, and they had two different kinds that they were selling. One of them didn't have this extra arm on it. It just had the hole there. Must be there's another brand or some kind of other vehicle that uses a similar latch, but it doesn't have this arm. So they sent it to me, and I sent them a message back saying it wasn't going to fit. And they said they were going to send me a return slip and credit my account. So we'll see how that goes. I'm hoping. It would be nice if they did that.
This is a clip from the last time I replaced the latch on the tailgate. It was the old latch and I did a repair on it. But the linkages work just exactly the same as the new one. This is a little clearer on how they go together. The linkage goes into a hole in the center of the nylon latch. Then the little nylon latch clips over the linkage. Now these are old latches and I was trying to be careful so I didn't crack them. Normally they just pop right on. You just push on them with your finger and they clip right over. This one didn't want to cooperate, so I was having to pry it on with a jackknife. And I used the controlled application of kinetic energy. I smacked it with a red handle. There it went. This one, clip right on. If you have any suggestions for new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. Thanks for watching.
This video is not to be viewed by anyone under the age of 13 in the U.S. or 16 in the European Union without the express written permission of the parents or the legal guardians of the underage person. Such written permission must be on file at the local government entity in charge of enforcing the rules and regulations established by the FTC. Anyone violating these terms is admitting by default that they hold harmless the owners and operators of this channel. Any and all questions should be addressed to your local branch of the FTC.